Okay, now we're going to go over safe watermarks. Huge surprise on what they indicate. Safe watermarks are used to indicate areas of safe water, areas where the water is plenty deep, there's no serious current, where you're advised it's totally acceptable to be sailing in this general area. You'll often see these in juncture areas of major channels. So like in the case of the Chesapeake, as you have the entrance channel into the Chesapeake Bay, eventually that traffic separation scheme makes a turn and heads in towards Norfolk. At that intersection where they make the turn, it's just one large open area, and in the very center of the intersection is the Charlie Hotel buoy. Charlie Hotel buoy for Cape Henry, indicating that, hey, this whole area is free for navigation because it's just used to direct traffic inwards, but it is open water for use. So safe water buoys are often used either at the entrance of channels or in major traffic areas that clearly are deep water to be utilized. In this case, you can see it placed right at the center of the entrance of the channel. So if you happened to be headed in from sea, if you were all the way out here, you can see there's the safe water buoy. So I know the channel starts over here. If this is the only buoy you can see because the others are too far away, you can head towards it. And by the time you get within the area of it, you will be able to find the channel and follow it in from there. Now its characteristics are, obviously, it is red and white, and it's red and white vertically. So while preferred channel buoys have horizontal changes in color, safe watermarks have vertical changes, red on one side, white on the other. You also might see the spherical buoys, the big balls floating in the water. These are not as common as the normal tower-style buoys, but you can see them. Now, these tower buoys will always have a red sphere, a red ball at the top as its day shape, just so if maybe there was tons of glare out in the day and you could see the buoy, but you couldn't make out the color because the sun was shining on it too hard, you could at least see one red sphere at the top. Okay, well the only buoy that has one red ball at the top, that is a safe water buoy. So even if you couldn't get the color, you'd be able to tell from there. Additionally, its light pattern, it's only ever white, and it only ever flashes in Morse code alpha, so short long. That's why they had the section on Morse code signals on buoys. Other buoys might have Morse letters on them, but safe water buoys will always be a Morse alpha. That makes it very easy to identify them when you see them flashing at night. Also, like I said before, safe water buoys will oftentimes be Raycons. Not always, but oftentimes they will have a radar transponder on them so that you can see on the radar a short long as well, so you can tell from there where the buoy is. Now, its chart indication will be the white buoy diamond with a black line just splitting it from top to bottom like this. You can see that on the chart. Well, if this is our safe water buoy right there, you can see on the chart, it's depicted as such. Black line down the middle, additionally a little ball on top. And then it's lighted like every other buoy. It is red and white in color, and it flashes Morse code alpha. At night, you would be able to make it out in such a way.